having a great start to your day. Today is Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. Now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. Thank you. You may sit down. Today for lunch, we will be having chicken tenders. Now moving on to our weather. Today will be cloudy with a high of 58. And now some words from our principal, Mr. Johnson, followed by some words from Mr. Fike.
Good morning, Eagles. We are Westside Best Side. It's Wednesday, February 2nd, and unfortunately there are no birthdays to celebrate today. Our current house standings, congratulations to House Mudita, who are currently at the top at 2,017 points, followed by Kefi, Julia, and Duende. At the end of the day on Friday, Mudita had the most points. There was a lot of shifting going on, a lot of houses. Kefi was in first place for a while. Duende moved up, Julia moved down. But at the end of the day, congratulations to Mudita. You are the winner of the second 9 weeks, which means, House Mudita, we are coming tomorrow to deliver snow cones to each member and every student of House Mudita. Let's take a look at our consecutive good behavior. Unfortunately, Duende, you did fall to 0 days on Friday. Remember, students, it takes all members of your house to make sure they are making good choices. And make sure you help your fellow classmates and house members make those good choices. If you see someone not making a good choice, stand up, say something, because you want your house to earn house points and to set records. So unfortunately, Duende, you did drop to 0. Your record is 11, which is still amazing. I think we all should give them a round of applause for that, 11 days. But now, Duende, you got to work hard to get up there and to be able to pass 11 days. House Kefi, congratulations. You made day 1 on Friday. Your record is 7 days. Mudita, you're on fire right now. You're on a streak. You got 7 straight days of consecutive behavior, and that is your current record of 7 days. Remember, Mudita, if you get to 10 days, you will earn 100 house points. And right now, you guys are currently in the lead, and this is just going to put you guys farther in the lead if you guys can do that. Julia, congratulations, Friday. You made day 1. Your record is 6 days. And unfortunately, since Duende had a poor choice, the school dropped to 0, and we still are stuck on 2 consecutive days of good behavior. Our weekly news today is the start of the third 9-week second semester. Make sure, students, that your grades, your behavior, your work ethic is in check, and you're working hard, because I am now beginning to look at grades, behavior, work ethic. And if I just don't think that they're where they need to be, should I promote you to the next grade level, or should you retain and remain that grade level? Now is your time, students, to step it up. Bayport Savings Day will be tomorrow in the front foyer, and Friday already will be SOAR Awards. Our legacy thought of the day is love is a necessity, not an option. Love is one of our human needs. We all need it. Just like a flower dies without sunshine, humans die without love. A human may still have a heartbeat and pulse, but they're empty and just dead inside. Unfortunately, this is when people actually turn to destructive behaviors in order to seek love. It's not healthy, and by no means is it serving our purpose. Think about ways to pour more love into the lives of others, as well as open up and receive more love into your own life. Get all the sunshine and water you can so you can blossom in a healthy and beautiful way. Our essential this week is be respectful to yourself and others. Give it to get it. And here are 4 ways you can demonstrate that essential this week. Treat each person with kindness and respect, regardless of your feelings towards them. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. When collaborating, working as a group, respect others' comments, opinions, and ideas, and do not show disrespect with gestures. For example, smacking your lips, rolling your eyes, tisking, and even signs. So make sure we're being respectful to yourself and others. Give it to get it this week. We did have our winners for our first semester for our iPad and AirPods. Congratulations to Ethan Whitlow, who walked away with a brand new iPad on Friday. Students, if you have a ticket in there for iPads from the first semester, it remains in there. The next drawing will be in June. And Mila McNeely, congratulations. You were the winner of AirPods. So way to go to these two. Same with AirPods and Beats. If you have a ticket in there from the first semester, it remains in there. And we have another drawing in June. So here is Mr. Fike. He's going to talk to us about a Black History Month daily trivia that's going to take place all throughout the month of February. And here is Mr. Fike.
Good morning, students and staff. I'm here and I'm really excited to be sharing the details about African American History Month, which is every February, as you know, and I'm going to talk about some of the special things that we're going to be doing here at Westside every day for the month of February. So this is really going to be cool. African American history is for all people. And it's so important that we understand that. So history is for all people, regardless of your background, your experiences, where you come from or anything like that. We're all going to come together and learn about African American history. We're all going to have a chance to share our experiences. We're all going to share our perspectives. And really, I hope that this happens within your homeroom and your history class, possibly. Maybe we can come together as a house. You can share your experiences with other members, with other classmates in your house, and then the whole school. Hopefully we can kind of come together as well. So this is really going to be a cool thing. So I want to go over the details with you. All right, so this is going to be the background slide of our daily spotlight. So you'll see this in the background every day. This is the photograph of a very famous scene that occurred during the Civil Rights Movement. So believe it or not, this is not the I Have a Dream speech. All right. Yes, that is Dr. King right here. And this is the exact location that he gave his I Have a Dream speech, which is on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. This photograph was taken in 1957 at an earlier civil rights gathering. The famous I Have a Dream speech was given in 1963, which was about 6 years afterwards. But anyways, we'll come back to this and you'll see this in the background on the daily spotlight. All right, so here it is. For every day in the month of February, we will present a spotlight and African American history segment on the morning announcements. So this will be cool. We're going to get everybody involved, students and staff. You can see down here at the bottom, you can win house points by identifying the individuals that are featured in the daily spotlight. So this is really going to be exciting. And we want to get, not just students, but staff to participate as well. All right, so let's take a moment to go over the contest rules. Number one, each class can submit one guess per day. So this isn't for individual students. This is for the classes to come together. Students and teachers must submit their response into the box outside room 31 by 10:30 a.m. So it's a gold box. I got it. I'll have a sign out there labeling it. So around 10:30, a little bit after every morning, we're going to pull it in. So you need to get your response in there. Yesterday, everybody should have gotten the slips from me. So you record the date, you record your name, and you record the guess that you have. And also, too, I don't want any teachers or any staff members to feel left out. You don't have to have a homeroom in order to participate. Everybody in this building belongs to a house, and everybody's going to have the chance to earn house points for their house with correct answers. Number two, teachers and students should not look up answers or consult outside resources to locate the answer. All right, so you can't get on the internet, you can't get on your phone or in a book and look at the answer. All right, so you have to come together with your brains as a class to record your final answer. Now, right here, once you have recorded your final answer, teachers, you are encouraged to look up information and present details about the topic, which would hopefully motivate a discussion during your morning meeting. So it's okay to look up information and details, but you cannot do that until after you've recorded your answer. All right. And teachers, I want you to be honest with your students. If you see any students trying to look up the answer or anything like that, that student needs to be disqualified for this. All right. So if a final answer is reached, but it was something that somebody looked up, in that case, the class would be disqualified. So it's really important that we play by the rules. Last one, during the afternoon announcements, myself, Ms. Hodgkiss, or Mr. Johnson will randomly draw slips in search of the correct answer. All right, so basically we'll go up to the box, pull one out, read it, bam, if that's the correct answer, we will announce the house and we will announce the correct answer. And that classroom would earn house bonus points for their team. If I pull a slip and it's incorrect, I set it off to the side and I pull another one. If it's incorrect, I set it off to the side. So we will keep drawing slips until we get to the correct answer. All right, so that's just kind of how that will work. And like I said, it will be announced every afternoon on the announcements. And the classroom with the correct answer will earn 5 bonus points towards their house. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's look at teacher and student responsibilities real quick. On the left, we have teacher responsibilities. So number one, teachers, you should facilitate a discussion about African American history during your morning meeting. So after the announcements are over, discuss the answer, discuss the clue which was given, and kind of come together and spend some time to talk about it. Teachers also, you want to answer relevant student questions pertaining to the individual topic. So I know not everybody specializes in history, but kind of do the best you can and know that you have a great history resource right here. If you want to reach out to me and ask me to come in and say a few words, I'd be more than happy to do that. And then the last one, teachers, you want to develop, ensure that a guest is developed and that it's submitted by 10:30 every day. All right, over here, student responsibilities. So students, what are you responsible for? Make sure you participate in the class discussions during the morning meeting. All right, be engaged, ask questions, talk about it, share your thoughts, and get involved. And the second one there, ask relevant questions, like I just mentioned, about individuals and topics of African American history. Then lastly, students, you want to help your classmates develop a guest to be submitted every day. All right, so I know we're all trying to go for those house points. We all want to do our part to make sure we can try to put our house in first place. So this is a great way to add to your points total by coming up with the correct answers here. All right, at this point, I'm going to say good luck. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our students who are going to read today's clue for the spotlight in African American.
Thank you, Mr. Fike, for sharing what sounds to be very fun and a chance for houses to learn more about Black history and also to earn some house points. Students, will you be a champion today? Make a great day or not, choice is yours. We love you and leave a legacy.
Now for today's famous Black American. As a child, I worked by day and went to school at night, illiterate until age 9. I taught myself to read and began attending school. At age 20, I graduated from Hampton University and began teaching there. In 1881, I appointed principal of the Tuskegee Institute. There, I led students in building a campus, which would eventually include hundreds of buildings. In my 30 year of leading the university, the staff grew to 200 people and about 1,500 students. Today is World Read Aloud Day. For 13 years, World Read Aloud Day has called attention to the importance of sharing stories and challenging people of all ages to grab a book and find an audience to read aloud. Now for our daily joke. Why did the M&M go to school?
Why?
He really wanted to be a smarty. Thank you for watching and have a great day.